Hi, welcome to part 2. Start off with an initialize patch, rename it orbiter comb, and we're eventually going to take what we made in the last video and put it through the comb filter of str1. So jump into the EXI tab, and you're going to start off in the string section. Go to the excitation mixer, take off pluck, put it down to 0, and put up the noise generator to like 12. This is going to give us a basic sound running through the comb filter. Go to the amp section, and in the amp envelope, put the break and sustain all the way up. Then put the attack time to like 70, 76. Put the release on like 77. Then go back to string, go to the pickup and feedback, put the distance on as low as it'll go, 23, yeah, and then the level on 100. We're eventually, again, going to put that last timbre into this one, so this won't make any difference right now, but when we configure the routing in the combi, then this will make all the difference. Go to string main, actually no, string pitch. Well, actually no, we can do something in string main. While we're in string main, let's take down the decay and the release down to 0. And let's go to string pitch. Let's put it up an octave. Let's transpose it, let's see, 5. And then tune on 20. We could even take down the pitch slope just barely, so when we play chords, it's not actually playing chords in perfect harmony. It'll have a bit of dissonance, which adds to the spookiness of this sound. For the LFO, put the intensity on minus 180. It's a little too much. Minus 180. Then go to the LFO section, put it on random 4, and have key sync on, so then it's a polyphonic LFO at that point. Put MIDI tempo sync on, put it on whole notes, and we're going to want it to last 2 bars. So you can already hear how it sounds like the final sound that we're going to be going for. Go back to the play tab, right click, hit store. Then go to global, clear, user CC, send to Kronos. Now jump into a combi, and I was working in the combi window, so it's on kind of a random one. Choose your next available initialized combi, and then choose the location of the preset that we made in the last video, which for me is CC32. And then choose, whoops, user CC 33. And then let's go to the effects page. Let's take the output and actually just turn it off. And then we're going to take the output of timbre 2 and send it to insert effects 1. And I guess we could just well, let's save the effects for last. Let's go to timbre parameter. Actually, no, jump back into the insert effects, and then for the effects control bus, put the first timbre on effects control bus 1. Then jump into timbre parameter, and then on the EXI input, which is EXI audio input, put the source for timbre 2 as effects control bus 1. So then it's routed up properly. And we're not hearing anything yet because we need to go to timbre parameter MIDI and oscillator and actually put the second timbre on global, so it's triggered by the keyboard. Pretty good. And then in the insert effects, let's go to insert effects 1, turn on, insert effects 2, chain them, and then I'm just going to do the same thing I did in the other video where I just put on left, center, right delay, which I believe is, let's see, multi-tap, tremolo. Okay, I'll do a BPM delay this time, left, center, right BPM delay, and then just my regular chorus. Whoops, come on. Stereo chorus. Let's hear what that sounds like. Very good. And that's the entirety of this sound. So it's pretty easy. It sounds like cinematic and creepy. Rename your combi to Orbiter, or whatever you want to call it. Doesn't really matter to me. And thank you for watching. I have a link to the Patreon below if you want to consider supporting me for these videos. I'm going to keep pumping them out every day anyway. But yeah, hopefully you enjoyed this, and I'll see you in the next series. I'm going to start a new series after this. It's going to be based on cold sounds, and it's going to be pretty interesting. You'll see what I mean when I say cold. Okay, take care.